So next step will be to prepare the zippers. Therefore I have cut 2 of these jersey stripes, 3 centimeters wide, and ironed it in half. And next step, as always, will be to sew that here to the inner side, so you have a smooth inner side that doesn't hurt you. And I always like a little bit of color in my clothes, therefore I have chosen this one here. So I've cut some stripes for the zipper, and as they are too short, we need to put them together. So it's done like that. You always have a 45 degree. So I put same angle on both sides. Cut that. Then it should look like that. And then you just take it like that and sew it together. So for sewing purposes, you see that we now have a 90 degree angle here. If it looks like that. So it looks like that after sewing, and you see if I put it here, nice alignment. I will iron that down, iron the whole thing again, and then we will have 2 stripes that are long enough. We now have 2 stripes that are long enough, and next will be to prepare the zipper as usual. I've shown this many times. So we will back that up here. Put that like this and over here. So we have that on the outer side and the backing is on the inner side, the whole zipper until its other end. So let's do that now. So I've marked here a few centimeters from the top, made a line to know until where I will propagate the lining on the outside. And first thing now is to sew the ends like that, so we can go over there with the lining. So it looks like that. And now we will start with the lining. Starting point is always a bit of a hassle, but then things get better. And you should always, as this is stretchy, for the normal lock stitch, put this on the downside where the machine transports. So it now looks like that. And then we will turn over and sew the other side. And And I now do the same at the end. So a few centimeters before the end I stop the seam. It won't hurt me down there, and it's then easier to close the zipper if you want to close the jacket afterwards. So now it looks like that. This is the outer side, and this is the top. So the zipper now looks like that. This is the outer side, this is the inner side, so the lining is fine, complete until the end, so it will be very comfortable to wear. Next task is to prepare the pocket zippers here. So these are the pocket parts, and we now want to put that at the end. So I will cut it in half. And then do it like that. So just turn that around and that around. So the grain line is correct, and then we sew that there. So it now looks like that. So next will be the last zipper, the one for the collar. We will put in the zipper like that, because I want the part without the zipper pull to be in the collar, and the part with the zipper pull to attach to the hoodie. A little bit, you see that the zipper is slightly too long, so I will just shorten that and sew it like that. So next task will be to shorten the zipper here a bit. So I will sew the end like that. We need to put the zipper in, same distance from both sides. So we'll first sew only one side here. Okay, so this was the first part. And the second part we put the new part also underneath, so the machine can transport. So you see that I'm sewing now where the seam belongs to, so quite in the middle of the zipper here. So it now looks like that. And we will now put another seam here. Lays down nicely the layer. The layers should pile up nicely, therefore another seam is helpful. Okay, now it looks like that. We now have taken care of all zippers. So we will now do a few tests to determine the melting point of the glue of the seam tape. Therefore I've cut some pieces here, and we'll now try when the glue will begin to melt. So I'll start, you can see it here, with 80 degrees. Just put it like that and then see what happens. Pick the right side. That will be crucial also afterwards. Yeah. But you can see 80 degrees. You put it there, the glue melts, and I think it sticks fairly well. I would say that works. We'll try another strip. Just clean that up a little bit so it won't stick too much. This time in the right orientation, hopefully. So this is now the inner side where most of the seam tape will go. And you see that 80 degrees already works well. So I think I won't go any higher, because the higher the temperature, the bigger the chance that we damage the membrane in between. Yeah. Then, as we know the temperature, I think we can start putting everything together.